Jimmy was trying to have fun. Sway seems like he's trying to be great. And when you take a look from 2013, 2014 to now, you know, Sway has been on some of the biggest records. He's written some of the biggest records behind the scenes. And Jimmy, I don't feel, because he's not focused, or he doesn't seem to be focused in the same way, I don't think that he can keep up with that. And after a while, that takes a toll on somebody not being the guy.
But I think that balances them out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you, fucking Rae Sremmurd wouldn't be Rae Sremmurd without Slim Jimmy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I know, like, you can't take nothing from Sway Lee, bro. That the dude coded his craft, bro. That the boy penned crazy. You know what I'm saying? Especially the songs that he penned. But I don't know, bro. Like, it's still Slim Jimmy, bro. Like, you can't have Rae Sremmurd without. He's the character, bro. He's the personality, bro. Like, Sway Lee turned up, bro, but he don't get shit popping like Slim Jimmy, dog. Slim Jimmy gonna get shit popping, bro. But musically, I don't know. I'm not confident about his survival in the music game, bro. I think his character will be great, bro. But as far as his music on some solo shit, I don't know, man.
It's so easy to survive in this game.
Nowadays, yeah.
In this game with that type of fame he got, it's so easy to survive. He gonna be good. I told you I went to a motherfucking producer party, like a DJ Sub. He came on the show. He do parties where instead of like battle rapping, they or like showcasing artists, he showcased producers.
Yeah,
right.
I've been there. Yeah.
One of them producers had a beat on Slim Jimmy. Played that motherfucker. It might be the one of the rawest songs. If it came out, it might have been the one of the rawest. It might be on one of them 3 albums though. For real. It might have came out on one. But he coded that shit, bro. Like, Slim Jimmy can fucking rap and he can do that shit. Yeah. So I don't count none of that out because it's all a momentum for them all. But one thing I do know, they ain't playing. Like, there ain't no joke shit. You don't play like that. You know what I'm saying? And there ain't no publicity shit because that ain't where you want your publicity at. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel you. Yeah. Are they? They brothers for real?
No, I ain't think they was real brothers.
They real brothers. But when I put that in the group text, that was one of the responses. Man, they ain't gonna break up they brothers.
I think it's some shit behind them, like management label shit. What he talking about? You know what I'm saying? I ain't really breaking up with them. Like, I'm gonna do my own. I do. You feel me? Like, I want to go my own way. Then if it ain't gonna work like this,
and that's like, what I be saying, shit. Bro. Like, nobody knows what goes on behind the scenes, but the people who be there, bro. And on the outside world, bro, is all opinions.
Nah, I say, and I brought up that they brothers is for the simple fact, like, Sway Lee, he gonna continue to grow. He not gonna let his brothers just fall out of the way. Jimmy gonna be good regardless. Like, he might not be as popular as Sway Lee, but he's gonna be good. He gonna get his money. His brother gonna put him in position, I would think.
Yeah, I don't think ain't no out of position once you do that. Because if they take a Sremmurd show, you know what I'm saying, he getting paid, and if on the publishing side, the hits already coming in.
It's already done.
I'm not saying nobody ain't gonna make another hit or make more hits in life, but they foundation already found it. It's already done. Them checks coming. They ain't even. It's your shit is all past tense, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You living in your past when you dealing with rap.
Because they both in Japan right now. So for sure,
man, ain't nothing wrong with that shit. So. They just that motherfucker, that goddamn social media boy. It's
crazy,
motherfucker
bro.
Get trigger happy. Nigga get drunk and say some dumb ass shit too. that's how Slim get that drunk though. He can get that drunk. Jimmy get lit. I'm fucked up. What?
But see,
some dumb shit.
But see, that's the reason why I said I feel like it came from a real place.
It can come from a real place.
Like that came from
but he didn't say nothing about Sway Lee though. He just said I want to do such and such. You know what I'm saying? It sound like that's why I said it sound more like a label or a management type thing. Like I'm tired of dealing with certain shit.
Yeah, man. You know somebody need to take Twitter away from these niggas when they feeling emotional, fam.
Type shit.
And if you write Beyonce first single to her, one of her biggest fucking albums. What the fuck? You gonna be on another level than all motherfuckers, not just your brother. Right. Shit, you know what I'm saying? They try to do that like that, like nigga, he's supposed to that's not only on our level, but nigga, what about the world level? This motherfucker huge.
And that record work.
Man, then he did the fucking French Montana and all that shit. Just man, stop playing. Yeah.
All right, man. First one of the night, huh? Since we before we came on air, man, we was talking about women in relationships and all that type of shit. So did you know there's a book titled "Everything Men Know About Women" that has over 100 blank pages? Niggas don't know shit. That's a complicated creature,
That's a
bro.
book?
Yeah, it's a book.
That's tight. That means it's like a diary. Like you can write in it, write what you think out that bitch. They sold it.
I took that to be a joke.
Damn.
No, it's a real book.
They sold it.
Yeah, but I still took it to be a joke, saying that men don't know shit about women.
They don't.
We don't.
But then eventually you'll find like
that's a complicated creature, bro.
I don't believe that, man.
They complicated, bro. They simple. They simple because you know why, bro? Just off topic real quick, because the older they get, bro, the more they change, bro, and you gotta adjust and adapt because it's just weird. They weird. They weird, and they say we're weird as well. So anyway,
every dude I know.
I don't think they're difficult. I just think, and I don't want to say it in a bad way, but
it's not a bad thing. We're gonna preface that, bro. It's not a bad thing. Yeah,
slower in areas. Can I say that? Women, I'm sorry.
Men as well.
Because we slower in areas of that to y'all too. You know what I'm saying? But like I think the shit we be talking about when we say they complicated, it's really areas that they don't give two shits about and we straight trip off of. Yeah. Same vice versa.
That's
you know what I'm saying? We got shit they trip off of.
They trip off of more stuff than us in general. I think everything is big deal. I don't think nothing.
Everybody know Gage don't think nothing's a big deal.
Gage don't think nothing's a big deal.
Hey man, that's why that boy be smiling all motherfuckers. I ain't got something for this shit. Motherfucking goddamn.
What you got, man?
All right, so we got Travis Scott. Travis Scott, he decided that he was going to perform at the Super Bowl on the condition that the Super Bowl donates to a charity.
Okay.
So it says that they partner. The Dream Corp charity partnered with the NFL to donate $500,000 and to social justice issues. So my question is, are we as a hip hop community okay with that?
They could have done. They could have spent a little more bread.
Well, we ain't satisfied.
They could have.
Okay,
spent a little more bread.
Basically, to rephrase it, Travis Scott said that he would perform at the Super Bowl on the condition that the NFL donates to a charity for social justice, and so I just wanted to know: are we as a hip hop community okay with that?
I mean,
that was going into my next thing. I wanted to know. I wanted to know why he wasn't getting Big Boy. Why Big Boy ain't getting the same?
They was gonna be a secret because which I don't know. They was gonna come out regardless. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was some secret stuff at first. Now since all the hoopla before the Super Bowl, all the concerts and stuff, now they able to say it, and plus Travis on there and they able to say it. But that shit I think he was finna do something regardless.
People don't think Travis Scott black. They know Big Boy.
Well, after he said what he said about the Mike Brown thing,
he did some shit in the past.
And be honest with you, bro, I think they took that out of context as well, and I think he said that shit all the way wrong, bro. I don't think he actually meant, you know what I'm saying, what people think he meant about what he said about Mike Brown. But the way he said it, bro, he shouldn't have said nothing. He shouldn't have said nothing, bro.
And you can't fix nothing. And nothing he said you can't fix. It was just like you don't have you're in the world you're alone, bro. Not alone. You're just in that other world. You Kanye-ish a little bit where you in that world where you don't see it because look who you married. You know what I'm saying? Look who you with. Look who you in the you thinking totally different. It's nothing. You almost like the media. How the media get on TV and show nothing but Swisher Sweets, nigga. You ain't showing the real shit. When you gonna get the fuck out of here? Show the graduation. Show this. Show some good shit. Every time y'all get on the motherfucker, y'all paint the picture all bad. Then you paint the police picture all gravy. You know what I'm saying? Stop. He got a fucked up past too. I know it's a picture around here that TMZ can find too. So stop this bullshit.
So in that,
he wrong.
In saying that, bro, I think the donation from the NFL to the social justice.
That was a PR move.
Yeah, that was a move.
That was a PR move because that happened later. It didn't happen when he first said yes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It happened later. But he should have just to fuck him up. He should have specifically said to a Kaepernick type of foundation, like something that you feel me? Like, let's go specifically to the shit then if this is what it's all about.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I think he should have did that. That would have been dope. Yeah. He should have did whatever he wanted to fucking do. We ain't talking about shit, bruh. Straight up, man. Perform at the Super Bowl. Fuck what everybody talking about. Yeah. As long as them niggas suit up, I'm like, get with that shit. As long as you niggas suit up, nigga, ain't no protest.
I mean,
ain't none.
Because the thing
ain't
is,
if you go to work every day, what am I fighting for now? Like, what we fighting for? Because the protest, first of all, protest wasn't got nothing to do with football. So since y'all brought it into football, if none of these niggas fuck kneeling, if none of them niggas gonna be like, fuck work today, you feel me? Like, we ain't talking about shit, bro. We showing up watching. Who we come to see? We ain't came to see nan coach. We ain't came to see nan league. We come to see the players. We come to see the ball. We come to see our favorite team. Like, so all we talking about is some bullshit. The protest been off. No, it was already done. No, Kaepernick did. It was a one man. It was supposed to be how it's supposed to been done, bro. He powerful as shit. We don't realize. See, we don't make, like somebody said, we don't let Malcolm Little turn to Malcolm X. You feel what I'm saying? We don't do that these days. Goddamn me, Kaepernick was the movement. It happened. He put the light to where it's supposed to go. That was it. Now y'all still talking about it 4 years later. He don't even want to play for the NFL. Like somebody go talk to him at his house. Fuck the NFL, nigga. I'm over getting these other chicks. Y'all like,
I'm having talked to man's house.
Straight up.
That's real shit, man.
Go out there and get my brain busted for them petty ass chicks.
Boy, end up with that shit.
I mean, so when it's all said and done, I feel like that's a step in the right direction. Yeah. And me personally, I'm alright with that. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, you gotta think, like, people like Jay-Z is telling him, yo, don't do this. They need you. You don't need them and all that. But at the same time, you telling a man that ain't never been this hot before ever in his career not to do something that niggas done dreamed of since they seen Nelly and the St. Lunatics on the motherfucking screen. Like, that shit is a monumental. You asking me to skip something monumental. That's like if we asked Jay-Z to skip being in the Writers Hall of Fame or something like that. You know what I'm saying? In protest. Yeah, you protested the Grammys, but it's a little bit different doing the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I mean, I see it from both sides. Yeah, you the OG, and you see something that we may not see at this point, but at the same time, I might not be this high in 2020.
I just don't think that Super Bowl is the same thing as going to perform for Trump or some shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I just don't think it's personal. Like, it's not. Exactly. It's not. It had nothing to do with y'all. I just think you're an entertainer. Quit entertaining then. Like, stop that part then. Like, because it's all bad. Like, everything fucked up. You want to protest for real? Everybody stop. Stop what you're doing. Close the cameras. Close that old Illuminati ass laptop.
Exactly, bro.
Hey,
niggas didn't do that shit for real.
Hey, H. Close that laptop. Turn the motherfucking cameras off, cuz. Quit all this shit. What we doing? Like, the protest been off.
Yeah.
We off. It's off. So now we got to go in a whole different route, my nigga. So stop all that little petty bullshit. We really ain't doing nothing but arguing with each other. That's what this shit turned into.
So y'all niggas watching the Super Bowl or not?
Fuck yeah, I'm watching the Super Bowl. No, if I'm somewhere, I'm watching the people that's watching the Super Bowl. That's what I'm doing. Like we always do. Ain't nobody watching that shit.
I started watching football again this year. I'm like, niggas ain't standing for shit, cuz fuck it. I
like football. I like that shit.
Why not use their platform to get our message out like Colin Kaepernick did? Why boycott their said platform?
Or like Beyonce did.
What other platform do we have as users in the NFL and black communities?
That's what I was saying about the city who was getting that free. I was like, you all wrong, brother. You trying to take the city dollars away by trying to boycott the Super Bowl.
No, that was
the NFL is $1 billion platform. It's 1 million and something viewers every week. If we got 1 million viewers to get our message out, like y'all strip y'all show. Y'all talk about what y'all gonna talk about on y'all show. ESPN, they have the power to not talk about Colin Kaepernick. This Colin Kaepernick shit could have been dead. They don't have to keep talking about it.
Yeah.
But for them to keep talking about it, showing that it's getting our message out there.
Exactly.
Man, boycott don't take every one of your people in your culture, bro. This shit ain't what it's fucking about. When Snooks or goddamn Publix boycotting, do you niggas get out y'all car and be like, nigga, y'all better give these workers some money? You don't do shit, do you? Keep going. But guess what? They go get a check off of that shit, right? Yeah, everybody ain't supposed to be boycotting the NFL. Motherfuckers who boycott the NFL should boycott the NFL. It's enough motherfuckers to say, I ain't watching that shit or no. Like, period. If you like it and you boycott something else. I don't like a lot of shit. Shit.
them, and then they try to turn it into a feminist movement as well too. So it's like
Feminists hijack everything, baby. They want it all.
They wanted all the Jews.
You know what I'm saying? So many people trying to take credit for the boycott, for the protest.
We just don't know what it's about.
So basically, what y'all saying is that I shouldn't feel bad for eating my Papa John's. Okay, let's go. What you got? You got another topic?
Yeah, I do. He said I got another topic. Missy Elliott, first female hip hop artist inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame, man, which I think is super big. And two, just like, cause she's solid, bro. I wish she would drop another album. I wish she would drop another project, my dog, cause Missy just so cold, bro. And how big is this for male and female MCs, bro? It's not even just, cause I know they said the first female, bro. I know, and I don't want to even single out female MCs or just females in entertainment, because they've been killing shit for a minute, bro. For the past couple years, females been doing their thing in the industry, bro. How big is this for MCs, period, bro? Like for Missy to be inducted in the Songwriters Hall of Fame. He's gonna laugh.
I still was laughing at the fact you was talking about you was waiting on the Missy album. You waiting on that Missy album? I love Missy. I just want to see you bump. I love Missy, but I want to see you bumping that shit. I want to see if you doing dance moves in your car and all that.
I don't care who it is, bro. I just love music. And Missy, back then, bro, like when what was that? It was it Superfly? When Busta Rhymes did her intro, nigga, what are you talking about?
Super Duper Fly.
Super Duper Fly. Busta did her intro, cuz. Like, that chemistry that they had, bro. I was sold, bro. Like, back in the day, bro. I was just sold, bro. And it was back in the day when I didn't know Missy was doing all of that work. I didn't know she was doing all of that writing for folks, dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was just listening to music. I was just, engulfed in good music, bro. And I didn't know. I thought it was Timbaland doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was writing, but it was really Missy penning all that shit, bro.
Yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, I definitely feel like it's well deserved. Of course, can't nobody say nothing bad about Missy, but I think her pen goes overlooked. So I think this is very fitting. Like, we don't pay attention to the fact that she wrote Aaliyah's whole second album. You know what I'm saying? Parts of the third album. Like, she wrote for SWV, brought them back. You know what I'm saying? Had a record with Light, brought her back. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's always been a very powerful part of not only female hip hop, but hip hop in general. Yeah, exactly. But specifically, she put on for the women. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's so many people that wouldn't have a career had she not had the run that she had from 96 to, I want to say, a good 2004. You know what I'm saying? Where her pen was just undeniable. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely think that that she doesn't get the credit that she deserves, and this is a step in the right direction for her.
Yeah, what kind of credit? No, man, I'm just playing.
What kind? I mean,
what do she gets every credit? She the shit. I mean, when Missy come out, I don't give a fuck what show it is or what it is. When we see Missy
pulling up,
the respect due everybody.
But when we talk about, and this is just us as, being, well, you in the industry, us somewhat in the industry. When we talk about great writers, her name don't come up. You know what I'm saying?
Because she write for females.
That ain't but it still should come up.
It don't be the biggest records. If it was
she gave Ciara one of the biggest records of her career.
I know, but I'm saying of her career, of the world. We talk about the world. So when you talking these JDs and people get inducted, Jay-Z, JD, they're the only two people that really got inducted for real in the Writers Hall of Fame. Who else got inducted in there? That from our culture.
I mean, no, he got a Nobel Prize. Kendrick No. I'm sorry. He got a Pulitzer. He got a Pulitzer Prize.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm like, damn, they got Nobel, nigga.
Nigga, Pulitzer Prize is big.
I'm just saying. I ain't say that. I'm not taking away from that. I just said when you said Nobel. Mandela, but now that Hall of Fame, them numbers low. So you talking the third, fourth person in our culture to get in that shit.
So you saying she ain't deserve it?
She's getting her just due. She been getting her just due to even be noticed in that shit. We already know. You know what I'm saying? But you do gotta have that top shit, bro. That's all. And she did a lot of shit we can't even name right now. We go down, if we really Google that shit, man, she amazing motherfucker.
Yeah.
She wrote some top shit.
This nigga got 28. This nigga got, did you know the nigga Will got 28 days later? Nigga coughing and shit. Did you know on eBay there is an average of 200? Did you know on eBay there's an average of $680 worth of transactions each second?
Damn.
Repeat that, cuz.
Did you know on eBay there are an average of $680 worth of transactions each second?
Damn.
How many seconds are in a day?
So you slip.
There's 60 seconds in a minute.
We sleep.
There's 24. Yeah, you got to add that shit up. I can't do it.
So
Add it up, bro. Add it real quick.
We don't want
speaking
none
of
that,
that, I
money.
want to I want to bring up something that kind of is not on topic. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You got to do something with the green screen, but yeah, I want to bring up Jeff Bezos.
Okay.
You know about what happened with Jeff Bezos, right?
I don't.
Okay, so Jeff Bezos is the owner of Amazon.com, right? So he's the richest man in, if I'm not mistaken, he might be the richest man in the world. If not, he's definitely the richest man in the United States.
Say America.
He was worth estimated $134 billion, right? So Jeff Bezos is married, and he ended up cheating on his wife. Right, he cheated on his wife. One of the stories that I read said that he cheated with one of his friend's wife. So basically, hit his homie's wife.
You fucked up two marriages.
Right.
Damn.
So she ended up filing for divorce. There's no prenup.
Oh.
So
Out of
she's
there.
going to get about
see
$60
that.
billion.
Oh, out of there.
Easy.
65. He gonna, you know what I'm saying? So basically he's splitting everything in half down the middle with her. Do you think that's right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was the pussy that good? Was the pussy
No,
worth
yeah.
$60 billion?
What y'all talking about?
See, y'all married. So
How much
y'all
she
got-
worth?
She wrote the business plan for Amazon.
How much she worth?
Shit. Oh.
How much is she worth again? No.
See, I ain't never heard of it. I ain't know that.
65 for the wife. How much she worth, cuz? How much he worth?
Right now?
How much was he worth?
$134 billion.
Yeah.
So guess how much she was worth?
How much?
134 billion. You motherfucker, they married. She was good. She was chilling, so 60 is all right. He don't give a fuck. Take that headache. Blam, boom, bow. Take that 60. I bet he's shitting that.
But you know,
You can't do nothing with that money.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you,
You
dog.
can have that 60, folks.
I feel like there should be some type of limitation on that shit. And the reason why I say that is because
You should wanna do
theoretically, all a chick has to do is find a man who's balling.
That ain't that easy.
Can I talk?
Can't
We
let
had this convo. This
All
shit
a
finna go
woman has
crazy.
to do is find a man who balling, marry him, and stop having sex with him.
Man, that nigga gotta say, will you marry me?
That's okay.
Okay.
That happens.
What the fuck? How she
Find
gotta,
a-
she gotta find a man.
What I'm saying is,
A woman can persuade
she could.
a rich man to marry her just based off of her being physically appealing, and
Or whatever it is that he
whatever
like.
reason. And then once they get married, the sex stops, and that gives him the reason to go cheat.
She can do something to yes,
He cheating while the
he
sex
he could withhold
still going
if
on.
she withholds sex. As a man, 9 times out of 10, you gonna go.
You know you're gonna have a lot of women.
Hey, my brother.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay
he
with that
over here- hey,
because
man.
because listen, I
He
can
reaching
date. This
right
is what
now.
I do.
Hey, my brother.
He reaching.
I just want to say one thing, Gage.
You don't own well. From a marriage standpoint, you do.
That's sad. I ain't fuck with
According to the law, you can't rape your wife in most states. You can't rape your wife. So from a law standpoint, you own her body.
Yeah, once y'all get married, man, her body is yours and your body is hers.
Yo, the
Spiritually,
dude,
yeah.
most 9 times out of 10, the dude got to say, will you marry me? And then they get married. So none of these girls ain't doing shit. These niggas, you ain't that fucking dumb, man. These niggas is doing
be
that
dumb
shit.
over pussy,
Oh,
dog.
no, it's not about being dumb over pussy.
Niggas
It's
be dumb over that
that's what
cold
you want.
motherfucker, man.
Hold on,
All I'm
look.
saying, all I'm
And
saying
you in
is,
prenup, and you in what's called like, if you got with me before I got the money, you got me. You feel me?
It's a wrap.
But if you had money and then you found you a bad one and she done convinced you to marry her, Nigga, you ain't did no prenups. You know she ain't did nothing to get none of this. Like, so that's when it's in order. But a motherfucking Amazon started a few years ago. Goddamn me, they been, but it's best believe she was there already.
Well, it took off a few years ago.
All I'm
It
saying
started
is,
in the
cause
90s.
if you worth 134 billion, cause why you couldn't just get you a chick that both of y'all could bust down, bro? Why you
might
want
not be with that.
Why you want the homie gal though?
I agree with that.
Why you want the homie gal, bro?
That's some foul shit.
Everybody, that shit, that type of shit, they be
everybody getting wrecked.
I want to vouch for that. I'm on that type of shit. When you got that type of money, man, that dude wife throwing that shit that way, man. All in trying to be with her. She trying to be her, and all in shit. And he can't. How long can the temptation come on? I'ma knock it down at some point. You ain't gonna just keep going. You ain't gonna keep coming over drinking my wine with my wife, and I ain't gonna knock it down at some point. God damn. That's why my lady just keep them motherfuckers away.
I'm just saying, theoretically, a woman who has absolutely no interest in this man can use her seductive charm to get a ring. And once she get that ring, if she withhold from sex and there's no prenup signed, whether he says, I want a divorce or he cheat, it's still gonna get split down the middle. That shit sound like a hustle to me.
It is a hustle. They be doing that shit, man.
So you don't think that something should be put in place? Because
especially a brain. Put a brain in place. What the fuck is you talking about? You sticking up for these niggas like they stupid?
It's a lot of dudes who fall in love and don't get prenups, bro.
That's on you. This the dude problem. This is not a girl problem. This is the dude problem.
So if this, so
a dumbass nigga got all that money.
Okay, so what if I ask my woman for a prenup and my woman feel like if you love me or you really believe in us, then why do I have to sign a prenup?
If I feel like if you question anything, look. Marriage. First of all, let's keep it 100.
You was signing there, right? So that's some bullshit. I hate that.
Man, keep it 1,000. Hey, a marriage is a business, man. This shit is nothing but business. A prenup. If you ain't let me handle business, I don't need to be with you anyway. If I say we need a prenup, we need a prenup. Otherwise, just don't get married. It's cool not to get married too, bro. How about that? How about if it's a problem with me saying if you love me, you ain't finna worry about no prenup anyway. You're like, I don't want you for your money anyway, nigga, and I still want you.
Hey, can I read out this paragraph?
Yes, you can.
It says she was an integral part of his origin story, driving to Seattle in 1994. It say she was Amazon's first
94,
accountant.
nigga.
She wrote the business plan and was involved in the transformation from a small online bookseller to e-commerce behemoth.
Yeah,
So
from physical to online. She transferred that shit.
Well, if that's the case, she deserve her billions.
She deserves 75. You give her more. Give her more. What you doing with the money? Man, you can have all that shit. I want out. When I want out, I want out. Have all that, no headaches, no nothing. Take all that shit. You know what you can do with $1 billion, bro?
Hey, listen, they got more.
You feel me, man? Like I don't need none of this shit.
Oh yeah,
ain't nobody seeing none of that money they got. They ain't seen cash in I don't know how long, man. They don't give a fuck about none of that money, man. They playing with numbers.
Hey, listen.
They playing with numbers. You 134 billion. You ain't seen no money, nigga. What's cash? What 20? Nigga, you ain't held no money. Here, take $200. You ain't did that in so long. You don't give a fuck about that money when she say take. You think Tiger mad right now? You think Tiger Woods somewhere pissed? Fuck no. Man, Tiger ain't pissed. No, Tiger. No, man, fuck the game. And they still, and guess what? Guess what uniform he still had on? Guess what uniform he still had on? There you go. Guess what that check still said? Nike. That check still was fat as shit. He didn't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He gonna get out there every day because even when he losing, they still screaming Tiger, Tiger, Tiger. The whole fucking commentator still talking about Tiger. So as long as you say Tiger, Nike gonna pay him.
Yeah,
he ain't gotta win shit. It ain't about winning. It's about having the right sponsorship. And when it comes to racing cars and fucking golf, it's sponsorship. Thank you, Check. I appreciate it.
You feel me?
Hey, all I know is that nigga got more billions than I got dollars, cuz.
Man,
something's wrong with that.
I need to fix that, bro.
We got to fix that. Did you know we got to fix this shit
He gets the
on my mama's side? Did you know the IRS employees' tax manual has instructions for collecting taxes after a nuclear war? These
They
niggas
gonna
will
get
get
they
your bread.
They gonna get their money, boy.
That's just some savagery, bro.
They gotta put the radiation thing on.
Man, we
to
finna
your
come
crib.
get that check. We need this bread from. We finna garnish your account. All that.
But you know what? And I hate to be this person, but on a deeper level, like, how scary is that, fam? Like,
That's crazy, bro.
that that lets you know that there's some type of plan
Yeah.
that we just don't know about.
Exactly. I think that's with everything, bro.
Yeah, just like with this whole wall shit, man. This
That's
shit
with
ain't about
everything,
the, this
dog.
shit ain't about the wall. This shit is about
Niggas on a need to know basis, cuz, and a lot of shit we don't need. They don't want us to know.
You know, one thing that's scary about all that shit is if you don't watch that route, I just think people can I don't even like America. The people went around. It's people that can go through Mexico to get to us, and I think that's what's getting scary. They have no border control, right? And somebody can, with the right passports, get right on into all this shit. You feel what I'm saying? I think that's what they own. I think that's what he own. Now, as far as the wall, that's some bullshit. You need to get some more security. But as far as the wall, like somebody said, nigga, they can build some steps up to the wall, over that bitch. What you talking about? Ain't nobody talking about shit with a wall. That shit is stupid. Yeah. Nigga need a wall around goddamn the south side of
And that's what the Democrats are fighting for, and it seems to be the no-brainer. But at the same time, this shit ain't about the wall. This shit is about crumbling the United States, dog, and it's all a part of a constructed plan.
Dang. Where you read that at?
United States.
And behold a pale horse.
Dang. It's real too.
I mean, because you think about it, like, okay, motherfuckers ain't, the TSA ain't working, and that's the biggest headline. All the other government jobs, and the one they focused on is TSA. That lets you know that something stupid finna happen with the planes.
They should all walked out.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got the fact that the food ain't being inspected by the FDA. That just lets you know that something finna come along with the food. You know what I'm saying? All of this shit is like, and it's all the new. According to what I read, the New World Order is about bringing order out of chaos. But in order for them to bring that order, they have to create the chaos. And shit finna get chaotic when motherfuckers don't get their food stamps.
See,
Or them low in. No, we getting our taxes, but the low income people, when the low income people get evicted from their crib,
But that's what they said.
you know
I
what I'm
know
saying?
they tried that already,
That's
right?
what they said.
What?
Yeah.
They tried to create the chaos and it didn't work like they thought it was gonna work.
Yeah, they about
It was during the police shootings and all that.
Yeah,
they was
they
trying
about
they was trying to
five-
rider us up.
they about 5 years behind schedule.
And now they trying to find another motive, and I think what you talking about is real as shit. They can start chaos, but I think the people too woke now.
Yeah. You can go online,
You can't
bruh.
start no chaos because we
You
care
can't-
too much. We
Hey,
give a fuck about our youngins, and we ain't going to do nothing stupid. Like I didn't think they pumped enough fear into us to where you sitting your ass there. You still obeying laws right now.
I think
It's
I
third.
think
How
that-
many police officers you think work for such and such Fulton or something like Fulton County? How many police officers you really think work in there?
I think you talking a good 80% of the people, maybe even 85. You know what I'm saying? The other 10 to 15 or 15 to 20 is all they need to put in front of the camera and make the shit seem bigger than what it is so they can do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, I know niggas from the hood that ain't finna let they baby miss no meal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know niggas from the suburb ain't finna let that happen either.
Exactly. So
I just don't think that the chaos that they need to happen, as chaotic as it's gonna get, is TSA not getting a check.
I just hope that it brings the best out of humanity instead of the worst.
Go online and get you a survival kit. It's a 5-person survival kit for $150, cuz.
How long is it gonna last though?
I'm just saying. I think like 2 weeks.
The homegirl said if you ain't got 8 years worth of shit, You wasting your time.
Hey, we know from a simple Thanksgiving, from a simple New Year's, Christmas, fucking a fake ice storm in Atlanta that goddamn me, the grocery stores will be empty on your ass.
Shit.
And your ass is grass. I done been grass. I done know. I'm like, nigga, is you serious? Like, you can have, I don't give a fuck, you got money in your pocket or not, nigga. Ain't nothing on the shelf.
Yeah.
Find your ass eating some wild shit.
Right, out there eating grass.
I went to yesterday went to Walmart and the lady was complaining because about 30 workers called out. The lines was crazy and I just was bugging like, damn. Wow.
Yeah, you was looking.
All of a sudden, 30 people just didn't come to work.
At Walmart?
Walmart on Carr Parkway.
Bro, you was.
For what?
You was looking like
Hey,
fam, you was looking like a TV show in that motherfucker. You was like, hold up. Yeah. Niggas say, hold on, cuz.
Yeah, but I like when, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's off topic, but I like when we have these type of discussions because I feel like we got a platform and we got to use it responsibly to let people know what they should and what they should be looking for and preparing for, because we behind the ball. It's these white motherfuckers. I don't want to make this a race thing, but these people out in these rural areas and stuff like that been planning for this since the 90s, fam.
Oh, yeah.
Like dry food, guns, all that. You know what I'm saying? They got them guns like we got sneakers. You know what I'm saying? You go in my closet, my whole closet lined up with sneakers. They shit lined up with pistols and ammunition. And listen, I got one gun, I got a box of bullets, bro.
But everybody on defense, it's all about, man, look, that first thing that I was talking about, I ain't get that shit out. It's 40 police officers at Fulton County.
That's a fact.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm just talking about 40 people. Just think, 40 people, and then if you think about whole Fulton County, it's probably damn near 10, 15, 20,000 people. Maybe more than that. It might be 100,000 people. Control, that's when I'm talking about fear. That's all I'm saying. Like, I think they done, since slavery, they done instilled enough fear in us to where we were going to obey without them even saying obey.
Facts. And the crazy part about it is, bro, for in my lifetime, I didn't feel the sense of fear that I felt until Mike Brown. And I've had cops put guns in my face. Niggas know see ghosts on the south side. You know what I'm saying? I've had cops put guns to my face. I didn't feel the same sense of fear as when I saw Mike Brown laid out in the middle of the streets and nothing was done about that shit. But the crazy part about it is, it's a lot of motherfuckers that Walter Scott, cat that got killed when he from running for the cops, they just gave his killer 20 years.
But his was that was real. And they just could not, they fucked that Mike Brown case up. They know they did. That's why they fighting for it now. You know they brought some shit back up. We got a new motherfucker in there. He done fired the motherfucker who did the bullshit. They can bring that, they might bring that case back up. It might not be how we want it, but it could be brought back up on some different charges.
Already, or was it just local?
He didn't get indicted at all.
So they can make it.
Man, they can go further. They didn't get to go further. You know what I'm saying? They knocked that shit out, and that was deep. I don't know. I don't like speaking on shit because I don't know much. You know what I'm saying? But what I do know is that if the kid don't have no gun on him and you shot him in 50 different places and shit wrong, like something wrong, like it's not right. You know what I'm saying? So somebody need to fix that shit. But yeah, it did fuck up shit because, like I said, I got cousins, nigga, in wheelchairs, all type of shit, and been shot by police 50 cent times. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've been like you said, I'm the one that take off my hat when I ride over there. I'm the one that ducks and shit in the back seat because we don't want to ride 3 or 4 deep. I'm the one that. My first apartment was where the bullets was at with Mike Brown. You feel me? Like literally lived there. Like that shit real, and what the police do over there, like on some real shit. And it's always been like this to where we thought it was normal. That shit was fucking normal. To any St. Louis part, we know the rules of that shit. That shit normal as fuck for you to look down my jogging pants and all that shit, see if I got crack, knowing damn well we 12, 13 years old. All that niggas is looking, you feel me? I'm like, they treating you like that, showing you control. And that's the fear I was talking about. They've been instilling that shit in us for so long that we gonna be scared to go down on fucking West Florissant and fight against the tear gas. You feel what I'm saying? Because if everybody down there, they ain't doing that shit they was gonna do.
And that's why when people open their mouths against the rioters and everything like that, I have nothing bad to say about them because I don't know if I was living in St. Louis, I don't know if I would have been willing to do what they was willing to do for the cause. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, it was a lot of people there that didn't have the best intentions at heart, but then there was also some people who genuinely cared for these babies and felt like if we don't do this now, our baby's gonna keep having to go through this same bullshit that we tired of turning our music down and taking our hats off and do-rags off when the cops come. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like we gotta strip ourselves of our black culture to survive an encounter with police.
Right. The only thing we can't take off is our skin. Like, damn, can't even get this shit off. I'm trying to get this shit off before we get to the highway.
I do that shit. I do that shit down here, bro. I take my hat off when I'm sliding, bro.
Habitual.
I don't have my hat on. Cause.
That's habitual. That's just straight a habit that you done form as a youngster. When you grown as fuck right now, you ain't doing nothing wrong, and you shouldn't do it, and you doing it. My people told me to take my hat off. I said, damn, I'm 38, bro.
Damn.
Real shit.
But I also know how we was rolling too, and I'll be like, damn, you right. You right. And this motherfucker, like, that's sad ass shit, bro. But I know now as a grown person, though, when I ride in North County, I feel different. It ain't like how I used to feel when I was younger, though. I know I know what we was doing. You feel me? To have that feeling. And we did it so much that when you was grown, it was just a habit to just keep doing that shit. But in actuality, why can't you drive down the street again? They should never. Police start looking regular as fuck to me. Like today, right now, no fear in me. Police look regular as fuck. You got a gig. I got too many family members as police. I got too many friends police. Y'all straight got a gig that y'all don't even like. So I know I ain't worried about you niggas riding down this motherfucker. I used to feel like every time I see a police, he looking at me. Nigga, you just look in the car. If you look in the car way over there right now, you can't see shit. What the fuck is you? You don't even care for real. Like, you look at a car next to you, you barely see it. Man, stop. Like, quit thinking you being looked at. We so nervous and so fear. It's driven. Them colors, the lights, the cherries, the whole shit is a fear factor. Them colors they using on us, bro. The American flag, the colors they use on the police shit, all that shit play a part in all that. You know what I'm saying? So we just need, if we erase the fear, we'd be cool. We ain't even got to deal with what we dealing with. Just erase the fear and you will stop being so insecure on somebody's better than you or they got it better than you. Because when you see their life is fucked up, you're going to be like, damn, I thought he was good. I thought they be living good. I thought they out there cool. Look at their house. Look at this. They good. No, they not. You don't know who good. Having them fucked up and they trying to live up to some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers trying to live up to some shit. And that can't be that consistent at all times. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. People go through shit, and it's more poor white people than black people. So stop all the bullshit.
Niggas be fronting, cuz them niggas. Hey, they on EBT like everybody else, bro.
They worse. They worse. Right now, that government that fucked them up. Like when they put it on us and make it look like it's our thing to be on welfare. False. Yeah. It's probably more black people working against welfare, black on black, like. And then white people compared to who's on welfare against white people working, it's more people than it. It's more of them here. Like, of course, it's more poor of them. Well, flat out.
The way that work is more of them in terms of the number. It's more of us in terms of the percentage.
Dude, we travel. You travel. Dude, black people are in Chicago, St. Louis, Atlanta. Fucking name the cities, dog. This is a big ass world. Why you think Trump in office? Like, dude, who's in Montana? Who's in Nebraska? Who's in the whole? I'm talking whole states, nigga. These are whole big states. These are humans here. Human mankind lives here, bro. You understand what I'm telling you? Like, we gotta realize that. Like, nigga, we in LA, we in New York, maybe. We in DC, we in Atlanta, nigga. They are in Pukuku, Puludu, and Alabama. Like, they everywhere, nigga. That's what we gotta realize what's going on. It's probably more Indians than black people. It's more Native American than black people in this fucking world, in America right now. And they ain't living on our status. They ain't no Americans. You feel me? They living in their own shit, in their own things. Probably way more than them than us. Dog, we got brought over here. How many people do you think fit on a boat, nigga? All right.
Shut that shit down. Did you know staying awake for 17 hours is the same for your body as drinking 2 glasses of wine? You niggas been drinking and don't know you drinking, nigga.
My nigga Gage an alcoholic.
I said, did you know Staying awake for 17 hours is the same for your body as drinking 2 glasses of wine. Pull up.
17 hours. That means you're sleeping only.
All right, so
Seven.
let me see.
That's a long fucking time to sleep, bro.
Yeah, 7 hours.
You're supposed to sleep 10, but 7 long fucking
7.
time. If I get 7, I'm happy as fuck.
Yeah, you wake up good.
3 hours.
Man, talk to me. Talk to me. That 4 be chunky. I'm getting them 3s. I'm getting 3s all day.
Man, my nigga
Shit.
finna go down to 2 hours of sleep a night when he get
Yeah,
this
you better
baby.
start sleeping, nigga. Better start sleeping now.
Yeah. So what y'all think about the Nick Cannon and Dame Dash interview?
I saw a little bit of it. I think the meat of it. I like what they were talking about, especially you know what I mean. How when it comes to business and putting your children on, not just you know how. They didn't want to make it a race thing, which was great. It was just a mentality thing about how you supposed to do your own thing and put your children on. He's like, you know how somebody may own a company and their children work for the company and they walk freely through the company. They do what they want to do. And he was like, we can do the same thing for our children. It's just a mentality thing, bro. Like people say, yo, go to school, get a good job, do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that. But he's like, sometimes that don't work for people. Sometimes, we can all be entrepreneurs and do our own thing and raise our children up how we want to raise them up in a successful manner. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really get into like the R. Kelly part of the interview on how, you know what I'm saying, how Dame said he wasn't involved with all of that shit. But I thought it was a good joint. From what I did see.
I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. Here's what I don't like about Dame Dash. Dame, I get the whole fact that he's for black entrepreneurship and black empowerment. I love that about him. You know what I'm saying? What I don't care for is the whole I only speak boss, I don't speak worker. You know what I'm saying? Basically talking down on people who have, who have jobs. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's cool because basically if you take a look at that interview and then you go back and you pay attention to the interview that he did with the Breakfast Club,
I remember that.
It comes off as he didn't respect nobody in that room because they're not bosses, and that's not okay. When Barack Obama was walking down the aisles of the halls of the presidency of the White House, shaking janitors' hands, you know what I'm saying? I personally feel like you should have that mentality. Like, even though, you know what I'm saying, this person may not be where you are in terms of stature and everything like that, what Nick Cannon said that I agree with is that everybody can't be a boss. If everybody was a boss, who the hell gonna work for you?
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't like how he talks down on people who aren't where he is, who's not where he is in terms of their life, because they may not have never wanted to be a boss. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it ain't for everybody.
If I go to school for 12 years to become a doctor, are you telling me that I'm beneath you because I don't own a hospital?
No, I don't think I cannot defend him a little bit because he explained it every time. It's cool to get a job, that's on you, but have an exit route. That's all he's saying. Like, don't do it all your fucking life. Like, at some point in time, if you're going to work, take that 6-7 hours to advance yourself, like thinking about doing your own, whatever it is. He was just saying you can do for your own because you don't want to go to work and then somebody tell you this over, nigga, for you. And now you gotta go find something else. Like, he's just saying that. He like don't let people. He's really trying to change mentalities. It's the mentality that we have. We have a worker's mentality. We're programmed through school. You feel me? All that shit look like prison lunch, that shit is the same fucking shit, bro. We going through some bullshit. I learned because my son homeschool, and then he go to school, so I see the difference. I know what it is. You feel what I'm saying? And we are programmed to go work for somebody, and that's not cool.
It's deeper than just being your own boss.
Yeah.
Like, some more residual income. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Setting up for the future.
Having something outside of your 9 to 5. Like Dr. Boyce Walker said,
something really to pass down.
And
I
understand.
Fired from this job, you ain't fucked up already.
Yeah,
you know?
that's all.
And I totally understand that. But what if I want to be a doctor? I can't.
You doctors.
No. I get the point.
You need something outside of that.
Hospitals don't hire doctors.
You can get them out.
It's still individually hired.
Then what you gonna do?
Even as a doctor, you can still own your
No, you still in
practice.
Okay, so what if I understand?
Your check not coming from them.
Okay, I think you taking what I'm saying a little bit too literal than what I mean it.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, what if I want to be a surgeon? What if it was my dream to be a surgeon?
Be a surgeon.
What if I go to school, get my PhD, and then Emory decides like I'm going to work for them for Emory, being a surgeon. Probably for the duration of my career. Now, of course, if you know financial literacy, then of course you're gonna put something aside. You're gonna save. You're gonna invest. You're gonna do all these things. But that doesn't take away from me being a worker.
No,
I think what Dame Dash is saying is basically control your own destiny. So say you get that Emory job and Emory shut down, then what?
or even
I'm gonna go to another hospital.
If you got your own company, you still work. You still gonna be able to generate money.
But even that though, he's still saying be a surgeon though. That's all he's saying though. Be a lawyer, be a doctor, he just saying do more than just you niggas trying to go out there and rap, trying to do some other shit. He's saying be more. That's all he's saying. It ain't necessarily the 9 to 5. It's the fact that do something you love. If you love being a surgeon, nigga, if that's the only route, be a surgeon. That's cool. But don't be in there mad at your job and all that shit, and then they can fire you when you want to and all that shit. Don't do that. That's all he's saying. And two, you do gotta do what you gotta do to do what you want to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, if no matter what Dame say, even if I think he's saying the same thing though, he like do what you gotta do, but at some point have an exit route. Or like he said, have some fuck you money. You gotta do something to where you can get some fuck you money just in case somebody fuck you.
And I'm not in disagreement with that. I don't understand why you explain it better than he does.
I took that
That's all.
from him.
That's all it is, bro.
His delivery is bad to people who he don't respect.
I don't know.
Have that same mentality.
Gonna take it wrong every time. I take it.
I say shit the wrong way all the time,
see,
bro.
That's the thing. Like, I don't want y'all to think that I don't get what he's saying. What I'm saying is, the way he presented himself in the Breakfast Club, he couldn't talk to Nick Cannon like that because Nick Cannon got his own paper. He got his own business. He got, you know what I'm saying? Everything that he's talking about, Nick Cannon is that. But Charlamagne and Envy and Angela Yee ain't that. And it comes off in the way.
What you mean?
They are
Well,
that.
Charlamagne is, I don't.
DJ Envy.
You say Nick Cannon. You say you use that system and you still did your own shit.
Right.
I think Dame Dad just want people to have ownership of their own shit.
I'm in agreement with the message.
Envy like that as well too, because that shit changed everything after that. Like,
And watch the edits. Watch that shit too. Watch when motherfuckers pre-record that shit and put it out. It gonna make yourself look like as if he did something to you. Like that shit ain't. Man, that shit was right. He is right. All them got Jamaican jobs now.
He had
All
to
of
make them feel uncomfortable and make them feel little to get them to look at a different type of mentality.
They got on businesses, juice
I
bars, books.
I don't think you have to do
all that
though.
shit. They doing
Now,
everything.
like you said, now
Them his friends too. You gotta think about that.
Got his own books now.
Man, everything,
got all
man.
type of
They
things outside
doing-
the Breakfast Club. DJ Envy going in deep in the real estate.
Envy was mad because he didn't get to
Envy
say,
did all the juice books.
I own 1 million real estates. I do what you're talking about. I just love this part right here. I do that. And nigga, I'm syndicated in such and such. My check's stupid. I get $1 million a year out in this bitch for being in 90 states and shit. You feel me? So he ain't get to get that out because Dame ain't letting you talk. That's the part that people don't like about Dame. His whole presentation be like so fucking cocky, bro. It's Harlem to the death of him. See, that's New York niggas, period.
Yeah, he just a cocky
That's some
nigga,
New York
bro.
shit. That's some New York shit. I thought you loved New York. I did. I did. I'm looking at your Timbs now. I thought you loved that
Say
nigga.
listen, man.
You should understand Dame a little
got
more,
them
man.
weedables.
Hey, listen, man. I get what you said. I just don't feel like it takes for people to be disrespectful in order to get your point across.
I ain't never see the disrespect. Where was it at? Cause he ain't call nobody.
The fact that he talked. The fact that he talked.
You was a broke ass nigga. Nothing.
He might as well have.
See, you can't say might as well have, bro. You been throwing words in that man's mouth now.
Come on, man.
He interpreted it wrong. That's how you took it.
He called him a slave. That's disrespectful.
It was. You are. Don't say I'm wrong and then I'm gonna tell you what you is, man. You a meat eater. Don't play with me like it's real. Like that. That's all he's saying. Look, I'm telling you from a boss's angle. What you're doing, you cannot pass to your kids, young man. That's all I'm saying. He want to still argue because he didn't get to get out. Nigga, I own real estate. I'm trying to do this. I got a juice bar. We doing. He ain't get to say that. He mad as fuck. And so he's saying shit out of anger. And now this nigga laughing at you on the inside, fucking with you. Keep poking at him. Keep poking at him. You a fucking slave, Envy. Slave.
It made them change.
It made him change, didn't it?
Made them change.
Envy was already there, but what's got him change?
Pussyfooting with it.
That's what I'm talking about. When
When
you gonna say feel that?
So
Stop sugarcoating shit. You tell me that all the time.
They gave him. They did it to him. Charlamagne was sitting there ready for him with the Rock Nation.
The 444 album. The 444 album is what Dame talking about.
Gage, I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. I've known you for quite some time, and I know you. I just don't see you letting somebody talk to you like that.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Cause he gonna say the right shit.
Why? I wouldn't. But why though?
But see,
Could somebody
say the right shit.
Could somebody could Dr. Boyce Watkins, who knows what he knows about financial literacy, could he come and talk to you and have gotten the same point across to you without screaming on
I
you?
ain't gonna lie. The way Dame made them feel so uncomfortable, it made me feel uncomfortable. But it made me be like,
He right.
What he's saying ain't wrong.
Ain't saying nothing wrong.
And I'm not saying that it was wrong. That's
Niggas
my
do
thing.
not like
I'm
right,
not saying
man.
that it was wrong. I'm saying that you don't.
Here's my point. Because it made me feel uncomfortable, it made me feel like, damn, I need to change my situation. If Dr. Boyce Watkins came and talked to me, I may have received it, but I may not have received it enough to where it's like
I get off my
when I
ass.
was a little kid, I came to school with some whack ass shorts on. I got joned on, ran home crying. My mama and baby gonna buy me some shit that fit right. You know what I'm saying? Because I got joned on, it made me feel uncomfortable, so I had to come back right. If Dr. Boyce Watkins would have came to talk to me,
I still wore them the same shorts.
you know what I'm
Yeah, little subtle.
I done learned something, but I done wore the
And
same
that's the
shorts.
thing. I've been around you long enough to where I don't believe that, bro. Like
Now
you
you
are receptive. You are receptive to somebody whose thought process you respect.
That was in 2014 though. It's 2019 now. You get what
Okay.
I'm saying? So 2014, I was in the same gauge.
I think that was about 16, but you know.
No, it was 2014.
Hey man,
That wasn't no that interview was not no 5 years ago.
I'm
Bro,
telling
hey,
you,
bro, we don't like
2014,
right.
I go back. And
We
watch
fight
that
right,
interview, 'cause
boy.
That's one of my favorite interviews.
we
I
fight
go back and
right.
watch that interview often. Every time I need to get woken up about
That shit hard.
It's just like coaching. It's like it's different styles of coaching. Like shit, I'm a Bengals fan. Marvin Lewis, this nigga soft as shit. Niggas run over him, and you see what our team doing. But a nigga like, let's say a Tomlin, motherfucker gonna get in your ass like you gonna get on him, and them niggas is winning. So it just the culture style is different in a sense.
Yeah.
I
Kobe
guess so.
still cool with Derek Fisher. Goddamn me, he ain't cool with Smush Parker. Smush Parker couldn't take him. He was like, y'all niggas suck. You turn up. Oh man, he booed. Man,
Type shit.
Championship or not, man.
But I brought that up because and it looked like we running out of time, but so I do want to touch on this. Basically, in that interview, Dame alluded to the fact, or he didn't completely shut down the situation in terms of Jay-Z dating Foxy Brown when she was 16 years old.
What was he
You
supposed
know what I'm
to say?
saying? That it didn't happen if that was your partner, or you know
How
what I'm
do you
saying,
know it
or
didn't happen? He ain't say nothing.
no, or if it did happen, you know what I'm saying, you could have just said you got to ask him about that and keep it moving.
He
But the
did.
fact that no, but that is what he said. But it was all of the actions after that made it
What, that
seem
he a
like,
funny guy? Are you a funny guy, Nick? That's all he said.
No,
I get what
you
you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Y'all Dame Dash fans, bro. That's what it is. But at the end of the day, if I ask you some shit about Nelly shit, and you gonna say you gotta ask him about that, and you gonna leave it alone, but you ain't gonna be like, oh, see, I see what you're doing. I know what you're doing, nigga. Yeah, you ain't gonna do all that, cause you got respect and love for that man. You know what I'm saying? So when it's all said,
he got respect and love for Jay too. That wasn't about that. I don't think it was like that. I think he just messing with Nick on his podcast. Like he was on some. You asked us all. I see how you roll your questions. I see what you on. Yeah.
Was he wrong for doing that?
Was who wrong for doing what?
Foxy Brown was 16 and Jay was fucking Foxy Brown when she was 16.
Yeah.
Was he wrong
He
for
was.
that answer or reaction? Or he should have still took her for his partner because that's his partner.
Because that go back to R. Kelly friends. Then if that's the case,
it's a difference between. If like I said, if he would have just said, you know what, you got to ask him about that. That ain't my business. I ain't no chatty patty.
He did.
That ain't all he did though.
If
that ain't all he did.
Actually hit Foxy when she was 16, would he be doing right by just saying, "Hey, you gotta ask Jay," or should he have given the answer to Lou that, "Hey, you gotta ask Jay, but this is something you probably need to investigate."
First of all,
if he hit her when she was 16,
it did.
that means he's
I'm not.
right?
But you knew that he was fucking that 16-year-old girl when y'all was getting money together.
So you saying that he just is wrong?
No, and on top of that, why now?
that was Nick Cannon. He ain't had nothing to do. He told that man to ask that man that shit, bro. Like that shit brought up, but the thing was is because no,
and this is what makes it look hypocritical to me. So you telling me that you wouldn't stand next to R. Kelly in the Fiesta video because of what he did to Aaliyah,
but you stand there, Jay.
But you made money you made hundreds of millions of dollars with Jay-Z, and you knew he was fucking a 16-year-old. That's why he ended up going back like you a funny guy, because he just defended Aaliyah's situation. Like, damn, you knew the situation, you still went out and did the songs and shit with R. Kelly. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and then he rolled back on his ass. Nick Cannon did some smart ass, gangsta ass, podcast ass. Oh, y'all want to get me in this podcast shit? Let me show you how to ask these motherfucking questions. And he rolled them back in there like, oh, you motherfucker. That's where you're a funny guy coming in at. Speaking of that, Murph.
Not only that, you trying to get me too.
Speaking of that, Murph.
You're not just trying to get Jay, you trying to get me too.
Hey, listen, in 2019, you got to let us get at the guests, man. You got to let us ask the tough questions to the guests.
I mean, I ain't stuck up for none of them.
Hey.
You can ask them what you want to ask them.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, now we can now. Huh?
Because Murph put the leash on us in 2018.
Murph like, yo, chill.
Niggas acting like they,
hey, Murph,
nigga, you put the leash. Larry King or some motherfucker. We gonna ask him that shit.
That nigga Murph gonna ask him shit.
Nigga, what hell is it? Nigga, come on.
Say don't ask about his nut. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Murph was public relations, boy. He's like, look.
God.
That nigga say, hey, look, bro, don't ask this, don't ask that.
No, get the fuck out of here.
Be cool. He say, be
I'm
cool.
about to pull out the text messages on
He say,
yo, with that bullshit.
He say, look, be cool. We don't want to ruffle any feathers. We're just gonna be cool. We're gonna be positive. Listen, don't say this, don't say that. These are keywords.
You becoming a makeup artist. You're making shit up.
Shit, man. All right, man. This is a kicker. This is a kicker right here for y'all niggas. Did you know when flatworms mate, they fence each other? The flatworm who stabs the other remains a male, while the loser becomes a female. That's deep.
Or gay.
So they both
They both males, bro. They fence each other, bro. And the one who gets stabbed get pregnant. Cause
wait a minute. So they not both male and female?
no, they both males, bro. The one who gets stabbed get pregnant, cuz, and turns to a female, cuz.
Damn.
Them flatworms gay as a motherfucker.
That sound like some jail shit, nigga.
That's the flatworm.
That's deep, cuz.
That's why I'm start calling people, man, you a flatworm.
Hey, I mean, that's that you gotta know that
Why
shit,
you
bro.
call me a flatworm?
You gotta know that shit, bro.
Man, shut up. You just a flatworm, man.
All right, we're gonna lighten it up, cuz. That was some real shit for y'all ass.
Heavy.
Did you know 22% of people leave the glob of toothpaste in the sink, fam?
I fucking hate that shit.
That shit get on my nerves, bro.
Yeah, motherfucker put too much water
I
on
don't like
this shit.
seeing
That
my
motherfucker
own.
big.
As well as seeing somebody else shit like that.
Yeah, man.
And I hate when people leave that big ass glob of toothpaste around the container, dog. That shit is disgusting.
You know, people don't. What they don't do, bro. You're supposed to squeeze your toothpaste from the bottom up. And you just roll up, bro, and you just go up like, just that motherfucker. Hey, that motherfucker be. That motherfucker be crazy. That motherfucker be in the joint like this. You like, damn. You try to straighten it out, it don't do nothing for you. Or just go from the bottom, man.
Or when you grown, get your own. You never got to worry about nobody squeezing.
We feel you. We feel you.
Sure,
man, when I was in a relationship, I ain't never buy no toothpaste, fam.
I mean,
why not, bro?
I hope not.
Cause she was responsible for all that shit. She got the toothpaste.
That was a task, nigga.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought,
I go to the
that was like a electric bill, the nigga for somebody.
Did you take out your trash, nigga?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Times
I go to the grocery store and forget toilet paper. No, not. Well, I got a whole bunch of toilet paper. That shit left. But paper towels and shit like that. Like I just.
Yeah, the paper towels is my. I
don't think men just. It's certain shit that we just forget to get like every single time.
I ain't finna forget no toilet paper though.
No, not toilet paper. Nigga, you probably wait till you on that half a last roll though.
No, we be low. I get the motherfucking double pack and it be double. What's the joint? The mega rolls. No, I get the Angel Soft.
I was gonna say I got me 112 pack
Angel
since
Soft.
I've been single, nigga.
You still on?
I'm good.
Ain't you? You ain't never had this much tissue.
Hey, expenses
nigga.
have dropped.
You know, women gotta wipe every time.
Yeah,
every time.
expenses
See, we
have
just
dropped.
Dribble. God damn it. Only time we wiping is when we shit. So we don't use
Yeah.
that much toilet paper like women. That's why I tell my daughter, I like, you gotta buy some motherfucking toilet paper, motherfucker.
Long
Cause
as
I
you
wipe.
Long as you don't get that scotch, you can't get that scotch, boy. That shit like sandpaper.
And then I noticed too. Hey man,
You got a preference
one ply.
You got a preference on toilet paper?
Hell yeah, nigga.
Bougie ass light skinned nigga shit, dog.
What did you? That's your ass, nigga.
These light skinned niggas got. This nigga light skinned niggas got. You got a preference too? This nigga. Oh, nigga.
It's sandpaper, bro. This nigga buying scotch, bro.
hey bro.
I don't care nothing about. I don't care nothing about. I buy Angel Soft, but I'm not gonna complain if a motherfucker got scotch, my nigga.
Oh, I definitely will.
ain't really the brand supply.
Yeah, if you got one ply,
This nigga got a brand preference.
yeah, nigga, cause Scott's is one ply, nigga. Like Angel Soft is two, nigga. Cottonelle,
Your ass was
hey, Cottonelle, Charmin, and Angel Soft, nigga. That's
Hey.
it.
that shit is not like, bro.
Hey, if y'all ain't using
all that.
goddamn flushable wipes,
You
y'all
need the
ain't
wipes
talking
too.
about
The
shit.
wipes
You
ain't-
wipes with your
the wipes is
nasty
Gucci.
asses. When
The
I
wipes-
tell you, until flushable wipes, I didn't realize how fucking disgusting we are as
Yeah, we
humans.
are.
And we probably
man.
talked about this shit before, but
Yeah.
nigga, you were disgusting.
Yeah, the wipes is fire
Like the
too.
toilet paper don't do shit.
It don't.
Dawg, that shit is straight up putting smudge and shit on your ass, man.
You got a fact about the water, the water splashing.
Yeah, you got to watch that. You got to watch that. Yeah, you got to watch that,
Oh yeah, he
man.
deep with that shit.
Yeah, you got. I don't look, bro. Look.
That nigga.
And when
shit
niggas
standing
be,
up
we ain't
in real-
finna talk about this, cuz. Ain't nothing
This
to talk
shit
about.
standing
nigga.
up, cuz.
And I done read
nigga
some
ain't
shit
near
that
that
said
toilet.
that there's
That nigga
certain
like, that
there's
shit
certain
splash
countries
up.
that straight don't even use toilet paper.
Man, they my brother,
That shit probably cleaner
Just let the water hit you.
than that dusty ass cotton.
Just
No, my
let the
brother-
water hit you.
You got shit on your arm, you're not finna wipe it
Yeah.
off with toilet paper, you gonna wash your arm. Right?
yeah, no,
That's facts.
You go, so they actually make more sense when you sit and think about it, man.
I just can't imagine like I'm in a fine establishment and I take a you know what I'm saying and then a splash of water just got
yeah, I'm
hit
Gucci,
my
bro.
cakes, like
I'm Gucci, bro.
no man like,
Hit you
it's-
on the taint.
No.
I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. No, I think because my brother was in the military, bro. I don't know where he was. I think he said it was Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
They used the bathroom and they wipe their hand with they wipe their ass with their left hand, bro.
What?
Yeah, like
You're not supposed to. I wipe my hand with my left hand. What
No,
you
bro.
supposed
I'm
to?
talking about
With
no
no
tissue,
tissue.
fam. No nothing. It's like no nothing, bro. Like
No tea.
In real
And
life.
I heard they got.
if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Bangladesh.
I heard they got signs in certain places too that tell Americans not to put stuff like tissue in their septic tanks because it'll stop everything up too. Because you know we go somewhere,
people
we
move
use it,
different,
not-
bro. Oh, if I'm at, bro, if I'm in a public joint, I'm clogging you.
This nigga Murph got me wanting to get some dude wipes, bro. You know they
Get you some wipes,
Did
bro.
you see that shit on Shark Tank, man? They sold the dude wipes. Now they in the stores, dog.
Popping.
Them wipes is the way to go,
wipes
bro.
real.
They the way to go, bro.
Come after that cotton sticking on your ass. If you wipe your, I know because I got kids.
Did you
if
know?
I wipe my kid ass with some goddamn cotton ass tissue, nigga, it ain't right. You need some wipes, bro.
Did you know?
Let you know about your grown ass.
Did you know those knots of cotton in your ass are called dingleberries?
Did you know?
I'm being for real.
And you gonna know.
Listen, man, 2019, man, get your wipes, G. Get your wipes, cuz. Get your wipes. Don't get the Scots. Don't get the Scots. Get your wipes, man. Get your 2-ply and get your wipes.
Hey, so how much more time we got, Age? We got a little bit longer. What's going
H,
on?
I thought you was asleep, literally.
About 10 minutes. Okay.
I thought you was asleep, cuz I can't even.
Listen,
What-
I'm finna get up on you boys.
What you
okay?
got?
Okay, I ain't got nothing, man.
You ain't got nothing.
No, I'm about to get. I got you. All right.
This nigga heard. So what you think? Have you heard the Weeknd new record?
No, I ain't heard.
He got a record, man. He threw a little shot at Drake, bro.
I think that was a shot at Drake.
You don't think it was a shot at Drake?
He didn't say his name, and you saying it's a shot.
He didn't say a name. He said something along the lines of
He said, I want to meet the right. I want to have a child with the right woman, so I want to have my child.
because I don't want to have to hide my child.
Shit, I don't.
Nigga, that was a sub, dog. Don't
just saying-
play like y'all ain't rappers,
He
fam.
said no. Even the sub, it was a truth. Like shit, it wasn't like a diss. It was like shit. You think Drake wanted that shit? What the fuck? Stop. He didn't.
Man, y'all niggas act like y'all ain't rappers, man. Come on, dog.
just
That
saying.
nigga threw a shot. They
It
ain't
was
fucking
a
around
shot,
each
but
other.
it was the truth, so it don't hurt for real like that. It don't even hurt him. It can't hurt, or it can't be like, man, I can't believe Weeknd said that. No, nigga, it was the truth. I don't want to end up like that.
Man, fuck that.
I don't want to have to hide my
You throw a
child.
shot at my personal life, I'm on your ass, pal.
Hey, these niggas keep going raw in these porn stores, man. They
Man,
wildin', bro.
cuz nigga, like, if I met Pinky, cuz,
And you know, you think
That's
it's
nasty.
they clean, so it's like shit.
yeah, they gotta get tested, fam.
Going in with like shit, even some clean, like.
Man, them bitches is leaving that set and going to
They-
immediately and fuck the regularest nigga of all time.
They
All the time.
Or women.
And want the 400. And he will be with the lamest motherfucker for the 400. They chasing checks. Y'all crazy as hell going them girls raw, man. These motherfuckers, man, stop playing with these people, man. These
Shoot
people
the
fuck
club
for a
up.
living. I ain't going to nothing that fuck for a living raw.
Man, Pinky, cuz.
Man, Pinky
said
ain't even
Pinky.
letting you go raw.
In her-
She done
in
got
her
fucked up
heyday,
so many
nigga.
Straight
times
midget.
that her all her latest ones niggas got on rubbers.
Hey,
Pinky,
listen,
wonder
hey,
why.
I'm still
Yeah.
looking at the free porn.
Hey.
Nigga. I don't know.
I'm
I
talking
don't know
about
about
the
her
free
new
porn.
shit.
No,
Hey.
that's her
Her-
latest
yo.
one. She ain't
Her-
did nothing new.
Pinky,
Her latest ones, everybody got on
They got the rubbers on.
Go check.
Pinky a
Because
fidget.
Pinky said somebody brought her some shit. She ain't fucking around with you niggas. She ain't
Pinky
fucking
a-
around with them because they leave that set. The dudes too. Everybody leave that set
Go
and go
smash
fuck
something.
regularly and like hella.
Mm-hmm.
And then they know how to start forging those doctor things. That's why you talking to
Yeah.
a guy who was 2 seconds away from being fucking behind the camera, nigga. Yeah.
Nah, you
I almost
finna be
went
in
into
a-
the
that nigga
business
finna
on
be
some
in a
real
movie.
shit. I almost went into. I'll be on that side too if I wasn't married or nothing, nigga. I'm cold. Hey, I would. Hey, but I'm just saying, like that business was like a big when it was changing over to the internet, nigga. I was about to rent a house, nigga, and pull some R. Kelly shit. Y'all bullshit.
Oh, no.
Y'all bullshit. I'm not no kid shit.
Oh.
He had grown people in the room, by the way.
Edit that out, goddammit.
Don't edit nothing out. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you.
Murph's
These
Monkey
girls are
Mania.
getting online. They're getting on. Look, you don't have to touch the. It's not prostitution.
Midwest Coast Productions.
Man, pimping ain't dead. It reside on the internet.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers are getting on her having chat lines. They do it on your internet, nigga. They do it on your Instagram. Swipe up, nigga. You know what it is. Yeah, it's
trying to
swipe up.
you
They
that-
are literally
get you
at
that
home
premium
in
deal.
front of this camera getting paid. So
Yeah.
you go rent you a house and let 4 of them girls go get paid in your home, nigga. You pimping, literally. I ain't saying R. Kelly was doing that, but I'm just saying like
Yeah.
that's what's going on, and it really
Yeah.
was happening. Niggas went because the free porn became free, so motherfuckers stopped shooting the movies and they start putting them in chat rooms, bro.
Yeah,
that's
that's
all
what they
I was
doing.
trying to say. I ain't want to fuck up your show,
Yeah.
with no bullshit.
Murph's
You already
Monkey
know
Mania.
I got a daughter. I don't
Volume
play
one.
that shit. You
Get
heard
you,
me?
hey, listen, man, get you a fidget.
Get you a fidget.
Murph's
You
A
heard me?
thick midget.
Murph's Monkey Mania.
If you don't go get you a fidget,
You're a nasty motherfucker, Ray. You're a nasty motherfucker, Ray.
Man, you hear me?
Man, that shit
Straight
real
up.
motherfucker.
What else
Yeah,
you
before
got?
we slide, man.
Better not go on Pinky Raw though.
You know, oh hell no.
So single ass. Talking
Yeah.
about Pinky
Oh.
Raw, nigga. You
Man,
lose it. That
What you
bitch
think
gonna
about them
fall
Dreamville sessions, man?
One.
What happened?
I don't know nothing about it. I ain't,
Oh, they inviting everybody, cuz this is like 47 artists, bro. 70 something artists.
Making we need to work 10 times harder than what we
They dropping Revenge of the Dreamers 3, man. They down here actually.
Hey,
They
you
down
know,
here, man. Everybody,
I
bro.
just-
What you mean? What we talking about?
It's so much shit that's gonna come out of that. I think that they creating
They just started way.
they creating a soundtrack for the whole summer.
What are we
and
talking
and
about?
possibly the whole year.
Dreamville, man.
What is it?
They sending out invitations
Who is that,
to
J. Cole
J.
label?
Cole and Dreamville. They sending out invitations to Landstrip Chip, Big Crit, Shmino, everybody, bro.
And one thing that I will say is that I saw an interview with Dame Dash saying that basically what they're doing is shit that after Rockefeller broke up, Dame Dash said that they should have done. You know what I'm saying? When he was with Currency, he was like, "Dawg, there's no reason why, you know what I'm saying, Rough Riders and Rockefeller and Murder Inc. wouldn't get more money together." You know what I'm saying? And so I think that they taking a page out of that book, seeing what happened and what went wrong or what could have gone better and doing that shit. So that's dope.
You think they taking a page out their book, or they just doing it because?
That's the shit to do.
I'm not saying that Dame is the reason. I'm just saying that Dame pointed out that that's what they could have improved on, and now it's happening in hip hop.
Yeah, Kanye been doing that though.
I think in the year of 2018, with it being streaming, extremely digital, everybody got away from being in the studio and having chemistry. You don't see shit like what we do in the 700 house, where we all just in the basement building off each other.
Yeah.
Everybody just email verses. So J. Cole, being the mastermind that him and his squad is, said, fuck this, we finna change the nerve. We gonna book about 10 days in the studio, and everybody who we a fan of, and people that's on the come up, we just gonna get them all in the studio. It was genius. The roll out to it with the invitation.
Yeah, them invitations was fired up.
Everybody was there too. Wale, Ross, Tip.
Let me ask you this, and I'm piggybacking off of a podcast that I heard, but I do want to ask it because this has been one of my only knocks because y'all are huge J. Cole fans. I'm not the biggest J. Cole fan, but I think the reason why is because I don't care for his production. Do you think that having a nigga like Rick Ross in the same room as J. Cole is going, I think you'll sound good on this beat? Because Ross is one of the best beat pickers in the world.
Yeah, but he had people like Chase the Money there.
Yeah, Chase the Money was in the building.
Chase the Money was there. You know what I'm saying? Earl on the beat. He had a whole bunch of people who ain't him or his regular inside
Right.
producers.
So
So that makes it even better. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Take Heath was there.
I'm just hoping that J. Cole gives me as a listener because I be like I don't think he's I know he's elite. His soundtrack doesn't do it for me.
How you feel about the features you've been on?
He been smacking them.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
He been smacking them.
His feature joint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, from what I understand, he produced all his own shit. On the
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like,
beats, shit.
did Kendrick get an invite?
Who?
Artists there, like Reason was there.
Damn.
Reason was there. Who else from TDE was there?
My nigga
There was
Kendrick.
a few people.
My nigga
probably
Kendrick
got an
gonna shut
invite,
that shit
probably
down.
Yeah. Top Dog was there.
I don't know this new J. Cole. I don't know.
My nigga Kendrick gonna shut that shit down.
Nah, I don't believe it.
Damn. Man, I don't know, fam. I'm going with.
Yeah,
I got Kendrick. I got Kendrick until he proved me
I'm
wrong.
gonna tell you why I think he said that. Kendrick over raps sometimes. He gives you a whole bunch of different cadences with a whole bunch of different vocal patterns. Goddamn me, and J. Cole is a straight to the point rapper. That's why I used to be so big of a T.I. fan when T.I. and Wayne was on their rise coming up. I just connected with T.I. more than Wayne because T.I. was straight to the point. You know what I'm saying?
Can you say that Kendrick Well, okay, but I think he over raps when the time calls for it. I don't think that he just does that on every single record.
I mean, I don't mind it, me personally, but to the average listener who sometimes they just want to hear music and not have to sit and study.
Yeah, I get lost in that nigga sometimes, bro.
You gotta sit down.
It's my
and
cat,
study
dog.
Kendrick.
He hard. He
That's
that
my
nigga
cat.
dope. He dope.
It's a preference on what you feel like listening to.
Because Cole got what Kendrick ain't got, and Kendrick got what Cole ain't got.
Yeah.
Like the tracks where you want Cole to be intricate and do all the voice stuff and the flows, he don't do that. And then the tracks where you want Kendrick to just rap, he don't do that. You know what I mean?
Cole like the cool ass nigga you went to college with, man.
I hate the fact that there is a whole project sitting on a hard drive somewhere with both of them, and we probably will never get it.
Hell, who knows? Kendrick could have popped up.
What you mean?
At them Cole
Everybody don't have to get announced, man.
Yeah.
That's what I be saying. Like, there's a lot of
Everybody
shit
gotta
down.
get announced, you
I
know
think
what I'm
if it went down, it went down.
Right, but I'm on a whole nother thing. I want that project that they was working on. You know what I'm saying? As a fan, I want that project, and I hate the fact that I probably will never get it.
Oh, nigga.
You
You
ain't
ain't
about to
getting
cry in
shit.
the car.
I gotta.
Hey, shout out
I
to
got once I bet you once you get inducted into the Illuminati, I bet you get to hear that
Type
shit.
deal.
Damn. Why you gotta be in Illuminati to hear fucking Kendrick?
H heard this shit already, bro.
That's 2 points.
H say, I got the money. I could do. Oh man.
They have all types of fun.
Oh man.
Yo, let's talk black. Shout out to
You did say that.
shout out to
we can have all types of fun.
Baby's kid. Fun world.
shout out to one of our previous guests, Slutty Vegan, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yo, shout
man.
out. Y'all.
Boy, they smacked the block,
Hey,
didn't they?
the growth is amazing, man. The effort y'all put in, the way y'all control the media, man, everything about it. Shout out to y'all. You know, congratulations on the new restaurant, on the new building, man. Nothing but love, man. Hey, just watching it from afar, man, is amazing to me.
It
So
like-
I think that's black excellent at his business.
So it was
bro.
like 1,300 people out there, bro,
Man,
waiting, bro.
That shit look like Atlanta. That's Atlanta. That's what you know Atlanta for.
And you know what's dope, dog? Like, what if, because it's all plant based, 100%. So what if she could get 10% of those people to say, you know what, let me at least try being vegetarian.
She did, cause what you
They
ain't
out
understanding.
there.
But now, see, that's
But
about
all of
her
them
fan
ain't-
base,
Some
bro.
of them just out there for hype, though.
No, but her fan base, 1,200 people, nigga, 800 of them are meat eaters. You feel
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying.
Yeah, she what you saying? She
She
already
doing
doing. Yeah, like it don't be people who be. They go back tomorrow and eat chicken. They love that burger specifically. They come on that day for that shit. Like that's just it.
Nah, I ain't gonna front.
It's just it. That motherfucker fire.
I want another one, bro,
I'm
but I
going.
can't
It's
stand in
that
that line, bro. I
Hey,
ain't doing it.
Pinky real though, man.
That was the day.
You just gotta let her know you
I
coming.
know, but you got to listen,
You
bro.
gotta get there before it's
You
sold
might have
out.
to throw some hands, bro, because
Hey,
they ain't
nah,
gonna let you
gonna be
cut
all
through.
right.
They
That was
gonna-
grand opening. You gonna be all right. You just
Yeah, I
you
know,
Go out there,
I
catch
know.
your time. Go to lunch. You know what I'm saying? You
They ain't gonna
catch
let
at
you
the
cut
right
through,
time.
bro. Because they was looking at us crazy when we pulled up and got them burgers, bro.
You was feeling
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Anytime you get some
Hey, I just put my bag. I just went to the
He
car.
feeling nervous and shit. He just feel nervous because it was free. That nigga was
Yeah,
like,
nah, I was
so-
Gucci, bro.
How do I hold my hands?
So do you know? You probably know better than us. Well, like at the restaurant, do you get to order whatever sandwich you want? Because you know on the bus they only do 3.
Yeah, this whatever they got offered.
Yeah, like they selected a couple of
Yeah.
burgers that they was gonna make for that day.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's just like it is on the bus then.
yeah. But the menu got everything on there.
So every other day is gonna be different. Whatever. It's gonna be like they gonna probably have all of the burgers on a regular day, but since it was a grand opening, all those people
They couldn't do
limited
it.
down to like 4 or 5 burgers.
Okay.
So
That's what's up.
get a whole menu.
That shit
I
was
tell
hard.
you what though, dog. When I went grocery shopping, when I get done with this food that I got, I'm going back to vegetarian. I don't know how niggas that eat meat can afford that shit. That shit is expensive.
Then they get expensive on your
That
ass.
shit
boy.
is expensive,
No,
bro.
it's not.
Man, that
You
shit
just
is
gotta
expensive.
buy in bulk, man.
Listen,
That's all. Freezer.
listen. I
Use
hear
your
that.
freezer.
I hear that. That shit is
scary, too.
expensive, bro.
Use your
Like
freezer.
you think of it in comparison to, especially if I don't get the products like the fake meat products and shit, or the fake cheese products. it's very inexpensive to eat vegan, dog. Grain is cheap, beans are cheap, fruits and vegetables are cheap.
Hey,
That meat, nigga, I went and bought a pack of salmon. That shit cost $13.
That's 'cause you buying salmon, bro.
Okay, I went to go get a pack of cod. That shit $8.99.
Quit eating that shit.
hey,
I am. That's what I just
That
said.
shit. You gotta-
hey,
Yo.
on some real shit. Animals don't eat that shit cold, froze, or none of that shit, bro. Like, if you're a real hunter, you ain't supposed to take that shit home unless it's warm. After the kill. If it's surpassed that, it's no good.
You just gotta gut it. You gotta gut him. You gotta
Yeah,
gut
but
him.
it's just what I'm trying to say is the process that meat got to go through after getting killed is like impossible for that shit to be good for you. And I'm not knocking. I don't want to be the nigga to knock the shit.
I got
But
chicken
what
at
I'm
the
trying to
crib.
say is
I do too. When
when you had said I got that shit, when you said buy in bulk, I was like, that's even scarier because it's like, dude, the freezers it was in before it got to your freezer, it's like it's just so much, bro. That shit is FDA shit. That shit real. You feel what I'm saying? It just, man, that shit scary almost. And then it taking me back to what he was talking about, nigga, with the apocalypse. The nigga quit that shit, nigga, through the food.
I don't know, bro. We've been
I'm eating
freezing
everything
shit.
in the box in the can from.
I'm
going back to
I
the
do.
box
I
in
do
the
got like
can,
15
bro. This
cans.
shit
I
is
do got 15
crazy.
cans of kidney beans at the crib, though.
Man.
No bullshit.
I just made a pot.
Man,
you
they
need
got
them
hella
cans.
everything
But you need
in
them
them.
cans,
That shit
bro.
ain't right.
Listen,
I'm just so
made a
scared of
pot
everything
beans.
now.
Nigga, it cost me $2 to buy them beans, dog.
Yeah.
A $1 for the onion and some seasoning, some dog. That shit.
Yeah, you should just eat cooked food. Hey,
No,
for
no,
the next
I-
few
I-
months,
I brought
y'all
out the
cook y'all
bag.
food.
Shit,
man. Leave them salad
eat
salt and all that
beans.
shit, man.
Well, if we do tacos and shit, I use a can of beans, but we don't eat beans like that. If we
Shit
if
ain't
we
nothing
do
wrong with it.
if we do
You should
beans,
do live
bro,
beans.
we gonna get the beans and you know what I'm saying, like the real beans.
Yeah,
cuz.
I get mine. I
Yeah,
go get a bag
yeah,
of
that's what we
Navy
do.
beans. It costs about $2.50, dog. You make a whole pie, you can eat for a week
Yeah,
off that shit.
I feel you.
Well, not for a week, but
Yeah.
you know, you
I
can
feel
eat,
you. I feel
nigga,
you.
as opposed to getting a $10 chicken.
Yeah.
You know
But
that shit expensive.
If some
dog.
shit pop off, nigga, then canned beans, nigga, you gonna smack them.
I had to go
Oh yeah.
look.
Yeah.
They were saying vegan was expensive. I had to go look at that meat prices, and I was like, "Damn, that shit went up like a motherfucker." But I should have known because like McDonald's, all the number 2s and number 3s and shit high as fuck. So
I
I
don't be
should have known.
looking
I
at
should have
none of
known
that.
the store shit because you got money.
I'm broke.
That
Cause I
nigga
just
ballin',
it's,
cuz.
no. It's just like gas, nigga. I don't give a fuck if gas went up to $10, nigga. You pulling up to a pump, fam. You
still
pulling up
wanna
to.
know that
I don't
price,
even,
though.
nigga. I don't look at gas
So I don't
prices because
even
I
look.
need to put it in my car, bro.
You don't want to get pissed off.
Yeah, I know. I ain't even that,
Shit
bro. I
ruin
just
your
don't be.
day,
I just don't be tripping off that
Gas
shit,
low
dog.
right now,
Like
though.
I don't even
Love
be
it.
tripping off
Love
that.
it.
I remember gas was. You know what I'm saying? If the nigga say, "Hey, bro, I need a ride," well, just give me a 5, bro, and nigga, you be like,
Yeah.
"Bet
Man,
I'm on a
them
half, boy."
them
I'm
That
on
shit
a,
was 97
Hey.
cents a gallon.
Yeah, we
I
in
was gonna say
there.
them
Hey,
$5
baby.
rides to Saints was the shit.
Oh, we in there, bro.
I moved to Atlanta. I ain't watching the numbers until I moved to Atlanta and started seeing it for real. Like, 'cause
Niggas-
the Mercedes had to use gold, and then that one time when that oil had spilled or whatever, when that shit happened, they didn't have niggas. Shit was out everywhere.
Oh,
Nigga,
I
you couldn't
remember
go
that.
nowhere. Like that shit had me watching prices and all type of shit. It was like, damn, this shit real.
Yeah, man, we gotta wrap it up though.
We gotta wrap it
man.
out. Shout out to the. I wanted to do birthdays before we get up out of here, man. I actually was looking it up, and I went on World Star and saw that LL Cool J birthday was today, and it inspired me to shout out to other
Word.
people's birthdays for the week that we in. So LL Cool J's birthday is today, and also Slick Rick's birthday is today.
Oh, that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? That's dope as hell. I didn't know that those two legends was born on the same day.
That's what's up.
Young Dro birthday is tomorrow. Lil Jon birthday is on the 17th, and Joey Badass is on the 20th, and also Coogee Rap is on the 20th. So it's a lot of legends that was born within this week. So
That's what's up.
shout out to the legends.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't Sagittarius though, so
Yeah, so they tight then.
that's how you feel. That's what's up, man. It's all good,
One more
man.
before
Man,
we get
chill,
out of
man. Did you know in the last 7 years, humanity has discovered 43 potentially habitable planets? That's something niggas, it's a need to know basis, cuz.
Man, we
Niggas know what we don't know.
Habitable plants.
gonna get a black
What that
planet.
mean?
for us?
Habitable planets.
Planets.
Planets we could live
Oh,
on.
planets.
We got
Get us-
43 planets we could live on.
Gonna get us a black planet, dog.
Yeah, okay.
BlackPlanet.com.
Black Planet. Black people.
I think
meet.
it's a butt-naked planet out there somewhere with just nothing but bad everything.
He tripping.
Just walking around.
Titties. Ass. Free.
Bucket naked.
Hey, y'all niggas wildin'.
All right, man. So we
bored,
gonna go
man.
ahead and wrap it up, man. I go by the name of Big Will.
I'm Keith Jones, Mr. Did You Know, man.
And I'm Leon Phelps, the ladies' man.
The ladies,
It
man.
look like-
Can I offer you a fish sandwich?
With
Man,
mayo.
say it looked like somebody took 2 fine hams and shoved them down the back of your dress.
That was a super compliment too. She was like, "Ooh."
Type deal.
All right, man. We gonna get out of here, man. Make sure y'all follow us, Virgos Know Everything on all platforms.
So just
Yeah.
too.